Hello muckers, hope you're all well. Everybody alright? Bloody lovely, isn't it, eh? A few days rain, we're chucking it down. But everything's alright, it's lovely today. Got a bit of a cold about me today. Well, this week I've had a bit of a cold about me. Thanks to my lovely neighbour. But still, never mind. What am I up to this week? I'll spin you round. Alright, here they are. Everyone's looking good and healthy. Water's quite murky today. Obviously I've got my flute treatment in there. And I've kept the UV off all week this week. Simply because although the treatment I use for flukes says that you can keep your UVs on, I've always turned them off. But last time when I treated for flukes before, like last time, obviously I didn't get them all, as we all know. So I'm wondering whether the UVs would have had an effect on that, or what. But I don't know. So this time I've left the UVs off, and hopefully I'll get them all properly. So, but I had a bit of a scare with my sound key over there last weekend. Come out Saturday morning, it looked like a bleeding pine cone. Oh no! Yeah, straight away you think bacterial, don't you? There was nothing I could do about it. I couldn't treat acroflavin or anything like that because obviously you can't mix medications. And Friday, a dose of flute went in there. A dose of flute treatment went in there. So there weren't really much I could do about it. But come back out Sunday, and it was looking a hell of a lot better. The scales had gone back, all but gone back, and he was fine again. So as you can see now, looking absolutely spot on again. All the scales have gone back to normal. You'd never think there was anything wrong with him, so I don't quite know what the hell that was all about. So, no idea. It's like it had a 24-hour bug. But still, they're all looking for food. They've not long been fed, so they're not having any more just yet. But other than that, right, what have I been up to this week? Well, really, popped down to Exeter and got myself a bargain the other day. I'll just show you it. Grass needs cutting. I only done that the other week. Well, not last week, week before. That's crazy, isn't it? All this rain and hot weather we've been having. So yeah, I picked myself up a clover leaf. Can't remember the actual name of it now. Is it Genus? I believe Devon Coypon's got one of these, but in grey. So yeah, but that's ideal. That's going to save me, because I was originally, with my filter upgrades, or additions should I say, I was going to build Righty's 3-barrel system. But this came with the media as well. Load of K1 micro, jet mat, brushes, which probably won't use in this because I'm going to use it as a bio chamber. Literally just a bio chamber. But yeah, didn't cost me very much at all. Picked it up from a bloke from Exeter off Facebook. So got all the Evo Aqua ball valves for waste. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. It's going to save me a lot of time and effort and work in building, and money really, in building a 3 or 4 barrel system. So yeah, happy days. So, but that's what's going to go in. I think what I'm going to do, I've been talking to Vince about it down at Twisted Koi. I think what I'm going to do is, obviously this is where my shed's going to go. So my filter obviously will all be included in that. This will all be coming down. My filter house will be built up here. So what I'm going to do, where with the original plan was to either run another system off the bottom drain or off the side of the existing vortex I've got, but then I'm going to need a chamber like a vortex or mechanical filtration to take out the mechanical bits. And really all I want is a biosystem, because That in there does a fantastic job on my mechanical filtration. As you all know, my water is always gin clear. But I haven't got, apart from that little box there and my shower, homemade shower, I haven't really got any bio. I've got a little bit obviously with those, but I need more bio. So what will eventually happen is when my base for my shed is built, I'm because it needs to come up, so it's going to be put on a deck. So this has to be the same level, as far as I'm aware, has to be the same level as my existing multi-bay. So that's going to run alongside as a bio chamber, and I'm going to take the feed for this out of my last bay on my existing bio chamber, on my existing multi-bay. So it'll come round, feed this, all these bays, and then be taken back to the pond via one pump, one UV, over my shower. So I think that is the best route. So yeah, but I'm gonna have 2 moving beds in here, possibly a static, don't know yet what I'm gonna do with the first bay. 2 moving beds in the middle, and then jump mat without going through it, as a final polisher. So that is the plan. That is the plan. But first of all, I've got to clear all of this, all this dirt and rubble. I got to clear all that, get rid of this rhubarb, and then I got to put a deck down for me filter house to go on. So that's the plan. So yeah, the garden looks like a bomb's hit it at the moment, because I had a little rubbish store, so to speak, crap store all up the side of here. So, which I'm going to store all the rubble and the big mound of dirt in here. So it's out of the way, out of sight, out of mind, as they say. So that's the plan. There is a reason why I'm storing hold, like keeping hold of it. It is because we are a housing association, and part of the permission to me having a pond was that I need to fill it in if ever we move. So all that, all right, it's not going to fill the dirt hole. Most of it I lost around the garden, putting the flower beds in, levelling out the lawn, and the likes. All the topsoil went into the lawn. Yeah. But most of it, like some of it, is still here. There's probably, I know it don't look here, but there's probably a good couple of ton there. So that is the reason why I'm keeping hold of it, so I can fill the hole back in if I need to. There is no plans on moving, don't get me wrong, but you never know what happens in the future. At least that way I've got a good few ton to put back into the hole. So yeah, that needs sorting out as well. That's just a mess. So that's what I've been up to this week so far anyway. So sorry if I sound a bit funny, I'm full of a cold, thanks to my lovely neighbour passing their cold on to me. Spot on. But yeah, other than that, been over Tim's, Mum and Tim's. Had a look around their pond. I haven't been over there for a while. Tim's done quite a bit of work. It's looking good over there now, and his pond is completely transformed. Completely transformed. The last time I went down there, if you remember rightly, or if you look back at the video when I installed his new filtration, it stank. He had massive ammonia problems constantly, and he was just running it off a little pressure filter, you know. And now it's a completely different pond. The fish are just so healthy with it over there now. He's running a Cottony Koi multi-bay on there now. So if you remember last year, we done a filtration upgrade for him. So what I'm going to do is I'll put the clip. I did do a bit of recording, not much, but I did do a bit of recording. He's not quite finished, like I say, but he's nearly there. So I'll put that in this video as well. So yeah, happy days. Other than that, I'm going to get on with what I got to do over there. I got a tip run to do because Most of that's got to go to the tip. And I'll get back to you in a bit. Off he goes. Alright, buckers. Right. I've come over and visited Mum and Tim. So we'll have a look round at Tim's pond. I've had a few of you asked me to come back and do a review on Tim's setup. After we installed the new filtration at the end of last summer, we put in a Cockney Koi multi-bay 5000 pump fed multi-bay. Evo Aqua Evo 25 UV light, and also a bottom drain, a retrofit bottom drain with airline, obviously, from Filtration. So it's been, what was that? That was the end of the summer, so around about August, September time. I'll have to look back through the videos to find out when it was exactly. So yeah, it's been that long anyway. Tim, I've spoken to Tim, absolutely swears by this filter. He's chuffed to bits with it, and to be fair, the pond speaks for it as well. When I first come over and we started deciding to upgrade the filtration, the pond stank. He was running it off a pressure filter. It constantly stank. It was constantly dirty. And he had, just like I say, just a pressure filter running on that. And all you could smell was ammonia. He was constantly having problems, lost a hell of a lot of fish. And so obviously he ordered all the bits in. I come round and we upgraded the filtration. He's done quite a bit of work. It's not quite finished just yet. He's done quite a bit of work. I'll spin you round and we can have a look. So here it is. Cockney Koi multi-bay. It's a 5000. Got the vortex, the brushes, jack mat chamber. It's foams, but there's also, that's like a static bedding under there, and he's got this bed here that he pushes air through as well. New Evo, all pump fed. He's done well. The only thing he's got to finish off now is the woodwork for the door here, but other than that, it all looks good. It all looks really good. So what we done last year, I'll fire you around here a minute, was we installed that. It's a pump fed system. He's not got a bottom drain. We installed that onto a retrofit bottom drain, as you can see down there. Got these big grids on here at the moment because he's got the grandchildren round. Not that they can climb up here, but my mother panics a lot. And so yeah, the retrofit bottom drain is then plumbed up through there, across there, like a flexi pipe from the bottom drain across into the hard pipe, which is a 1.5 inch pipe. And then what we've done was, obviously the pump is down there, connected to the, no, how did we do it, Tim? We put the flexi pipe from the bottom drain to the pump, wasn't it, which was tucked in the corner, and then hard pipe from the pump up into the filters. But what we've done is we come down here and we branched it off. So that side there goes off towards the multi-bay, and this side here goes up to his homemade shower. Massive shower. What's that, 4 foot? 3 foot, is it? Yeah, 3 foot, two tier shower. Works a treat, doesn't it? It does, yeah. Yeah, works an absolute treat. All his water tests are constantly good now. He has no ammonia or nitrite. And yeah, he's done a great job. Garden's looking good as well. It's not quite finished just yet, but it is getting there. Loves his acers. I keep wanting to pinch some of these. Look at that. The quality of that. Mine's just scabby and horrible, my acer. Tell you. Look at that bad boy. Nice new addition there with his little Japanese thingy. Little goldfish pond. Happy days, happy days. But yeah, that's all I can really tell you. Really, he's mega happy with it. It all works absolutely spot on. You recommend that filtration then, would you, Tim?
I do, yeah. Yeah, very good.
Yeah, he does. He recommends that. Very little. Oh, Chagoy. He's got some gorgeous fish in here. Some nice kahakus. Cool, that's a Sakasumi kahaki that we had off Matt, wasn't it? Yeah, I got rid of mine because it wasn't bloody growing. He developed a black spot, yeah. Look at that. That is absolutely stunning. That is a Ginrin Sorghoi. I haven't brought my underwater camera with me today. Wasn't expecting to actually pop up here. So we popped in on the off chance. But yeah, happy days. Running a treat. Turn it all back on there, can us? Oh. Is it there? So he's putting the shower back on. The ball valves are, yeah. Put the filter itself back on. Those brushes are doing a cracking job, aren't they?
They are.
Doing a great job of catching that. The bottom drain works an absolute treat. If you haven't got a proper bottom drain, next best thing's retro bottom drain for sure.
Some air?
Yeah, like the air oranges as well. So yeah, all comes around there. There's a shower. Happy days. I noticed you're feeding Nishikoi over there, Tim.
Yeah, I won that.
You did win that on YouTube, didn't you? Yeah. Tim made this shower himself. Who made one? That's spot on, that is. That's working a treat, isn't it? Oh dear, happy days. So yeah, that's all I can really say about it, really. I mean, a lot of you have asked me if I'd recommend it. Well, I couldn't tell you if I recommend it because I've never used it. I've never had it myself. It was really simple to set up. But Tim's had it on here. When did we do this, Tim? August, September, wasn't it?
It was the end of the year last year.
Yeah, end of the season last year. And the improvements on your pond since having it have been,
Very good.
yeah, been brilliant. So,
As long as you keep on top of
yeah. Yeah, obviously with any pond you've got to keep maintaining it, haven't you? So, Nishikoi Health. Good food that, I use Nishikoi myself. Happy days. But yeah, that's all I've really got on this one today.
it. Maybe next time we finish.
Next time, when he's finished, yeah, we'll do another little update. And we'll go from there. But yeah, looking cracking though, Tim. Looking great. So the pond's so different now. It's unbelievable. Doesn't stink anymore.
Yeah.
The fish are a lot happier. The colours have really popped out on them. Because they were quite dull when we last come over. So yeah. Well, somebody using that filtration system now is highly recommending it. So whoever it was, I can't remember who it was that asked me about it. Don't him and her about it. Go and buy it if you can. Happy days. Right, from me, it's see you later.
See you later, mate.
Catch you later, muckers. Well, day 7 of the flute since the flute treatment's gone in. So water change day to day and a secondary treatment going in. We've just cleaned all that out now, ready to go. Just topping up. I've noticed Flame is acting very strange. He seems to be chasing a lot. Now if it was just the females, then I think that he was getting a little bit horned up, so to speak, but he's not. He seems to be chasing everything at the minute, so I don't quite know what's going on. Whether he is getting horned up and confused with who is who or what, I don't know, but unless he's just not fussy. Oh dear. But it's only him at the minute. The other males don't seem to be acting like it. But the females are rubbing on him quite a lot. There, look. So I don't quite... I mean, is that signs of spawning? My Soragoi is a definite female. But then so is that Kimatsuba, who she's now rubbing against. Well, all 3 females there, look, now rubbing against each other. So is this signs of spawning? I don't know. I've never had it not in carp before. I've had it in cichlids, which are quite aggressive when they spawn. Don't know. You guys will have to let me know, because I'm damn sure there's plenty of you out there that actually know this sort of behaviour. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be very successful if they do spawn, because I'm not set up for eggs or fry. So they're only going to end up in the vortex. Or eaten, one or the other. But yeah, Flame's got a right turbo about him at the minute. He's all over the show. So, don't know. You should imagine if he's successful in mating with anything, though, you should imagine they're going to be pretty nice fish. I don't know. Perhaps he's just going on a mad one. But he, like I say, he started it, and he's winding them all up because they're all doing it now. I don't know, eh? Right, well, while that's topping up, I'm going to slow that right down now. While that's topping up, I'm going to do a tip run. I've got all sorts of crap there to go to the tip. I've cleared all that out at the back of there now, so that's ready for all my dirt and me rubble to go up there now. Shame I got to save it, really, but you know, it was part and part of the permission of me having the pond here with my housing association. So yeah, it is what it is, I suppose. At least I can hide it behind this shed up there. So anyway, right, I'll catch you in a bit. Well, there we go. Surprising how much dirt was there, mate. A couple of ton, I reckon. Managed to get it all done though, in between the showers. So we're gonna have a fairly sized shed, mind. Fairly sized filter house. So it's gonna run from there, the start of my existing filter house, all the way over to the edge of these slabs. I don't know what it is exactly. I'll have to get a tape measure and run it and have a look. But yeah, that is it. Managed to get it done in between the showers, like I say. Surprising how big a space that is. I've got it all tucked up here out of the way, obviously because I've got to hold on to it, which is a bit of a ball ache, but well, it is what it is. Yeah. So that isn't all that came out of the pond, obviously. There was, what, 3 times the amount there. But I've managed to lose it all around the garden, levelling the lawn up and building me flower beds and that. So that's where I lost most of it, which won't be coming up if we ever do have to put the pond back. but I'll have to buy in some more dirt and that, but at least I've got a good couple of ton there now. Doesn't look that big on camera, but it bloody was. So, but yeah, all I've got to do now is put my pallet down at the back there and put all my bits and bobs back up there, nice and tidy. So, happy days. Right, I'm going to crack on, move these slabs. I'm going to keep these because they're going to be handy to make a little path to my door. For me filter bed, for me filter house. Happy days. Oh, look out, the boss is back. Woo! Alright, see you in a bit. Alright, there we go. Just got to move my sleeper. Put that up here. Other than that, out of sight, out of mind, as they say. That'll do for a minute. I've held on to all that, obviously, the insulation. Because when my filter house is built, I should be putting that in there. So, yeah, happy days. That's what's going on this week, really. Look at this, look. I know it's only temporary, but bloody falling apart. Definitely time to do me filter house build. Definitely time. So, but yeah, other than that, that's all I've got this week. Has been busy, but it's mainly garden stuff. The shower earlier on in the week was showing signs of raised scales. Well, she come at me like a bloody pine cone. Look at the state of me, man. Yeah, she come at me looking like a bloody pine cone. Went back after 24 hours. I don't quite know what was going on there. Everything's fine. Water's fine. She's absolutely fine. Don't know, it's just one of them things, I think. So, a bit odd, but she's happy. So, but yeah, other than that, I'm going to cut the lawn. And then I'm going to work in a minute. So, in about half an hour. Happy days. Well, happy days. I'm fed up with working for a living, to be honest. But hey, never mind. So yeah, just like to say thank you for everybody that supports my channel. All the new and all the old subscribers. Everybody that likes and comments and shares. Happy days. Other than that, I'll see you next time. Stay safe. Keep smiling. Cheers, markers.